didn't think
No.
so. You were watching the lottery.
I watched
And what
the
were your
Jays.
thoughts?
I watched the Jays.
So you didn't watch the lottery?
I did not watch the lottery.
Normally, you would watch it, right?
Yes.
So why didn't you watch it?
Because I didn't give a rat's butt about how it came out.
Yeah, but it's still part of your job, who drafts where, right? I mean, it is significant to your life.
The kid was pitching a great game for the Jays. I was riveted.
Is it not your favorite subject to talk about the fact that the Boston Bruins will draft second?
Oh, I don't care. I'll talk about that all day.
Okay, let's talk about it. Why did you not, back in the day, and this is not in any way going to be a discussion of Phil Kessel, because I think everyone accepts the fact that he is a supremely talented scorer, a rare kind of player in that regard. But it's the price that you paid that people look at. Last summer, did you consider making him a restricted free agent offer, which would have cost you at the price that he's getting right now, a first, a second, and a third, and not the two firsts?
Correct. And yes, we talked about it, and I preferred to make the trade with Pete Chiarelli.
Is that because you don't like the RFA route, and you have gone public, obviously, with that?
Well, what I don't like about it is it makes you a target. What happens when you do the RFA route and you offer sheet somebody, you not only invite the wrath of that team for as long as you're around, but every other team says, okay, that's a team that they would offer sheet.
So when you look back, and you have been asked this question before, and would you have made this deal if you would have known that it was a top two pick, and if you would have known that there were two guys, essentially, who were coming out who were 1-2 almost even?
Yes.
Are you aware of the history of the top couple of picks, that
Yeah.
it almost never happened that a team has traded away one of the first two picks?
Yeah, and I'm also aware I was standing 10 feet away when Ottawa drafted Alexander Digg. I was standing 10 feet away when Atlanta took Patrick Stefan. Both drafts where I had the second pick. So those are relatively modern picks. This is an ancient history. I hope Boston gets a player who plays for a long time. But you got to keep this in context. We made that deal after we drafted Kadri, after we added Christian Bozak, or Tyler Bozak, Christian Hansen, Jonas Gustafsson. To me, we had already put top-end assets in the cupboard. This is the deal we were prepared to make, and yes, I'd do it again.
Finish this statement for me. Ron Wilson will keep his job, and one of the reasons is that I think he did